let's first share what we understand for well-being. Adapted from the European Commission Education Area, the OECD, and the Wellbeing Research Center at Oxford University, we define well-being as a dynamic state where students and people can develop their potential, capacities, skills, find their sense of purpose, and cope with daily stress. We identify 4 elements that contribute to nurture well-being of educational communities. The first one, learning experience, is understood as the environment and living process of acquiring knowledge and developing the skills. Second one is life on campus, that is known as the students, teachers, parents' perceptions of daily life interactions in the educational institution, their sense of belonging and security. The third one, co-curricular activities, are all the activities and events that complement the academic program to enrich the student development, their unique talents and life projects. And lastly, the infrastructure, very intuitive, are all the physical aspects, resources and elements where the school life happens and life takes place. In Great Place to Study, we use the School Fulfillment Index as the instrument to get students, parents, and teachers' perception on the indicators mentioned before. The data is analyzed through a statistical process. In this case, we will take a sample that has been taken from K-12 educational institutions that includes the testimony of more than 42,000 students, more than 38,000 parents, and 5,000 teachers. Being applied all this process and all this data and processing it, we see the following results. Among all groups, upper students exhibit the lowest levels on satisfaction and well-being. This suggests that subjective well-being begins to decline around the ages of 9-10 years old and remains low at least until the end of the pre-university school years. An explanation may lie on the observation that students are eager to explore new and unfamiliar things and are enthusiastic about taking on challenges. However, they also feel unprepared, uncomfortable with uncertainty, and lacking in self-confidence. As a result, they may feel somehow lost when it comes to their interests, passions, and life purpose or direction. Data also shows that the 3 main drivers to nurture educational community well-being are learning experience, life on campus, and co-curricular activities. And then if we go to the statistical correlation analysis with these 3 elements with well-being, we observe that learning experience show the highest value with a 0.77 correlation factor with well-being. Life on campus is the second one, very close, with the highest value of 0.75. And I remind that the correlation, the values higher than 0.5 means significant correlation. And when it gets closer to 1, shows a stronger direct correlation. Another idea that is spread from all these data is co-curriculum programs that uncover students' interests and talents are highly important for them. Students desire a variety of activities and events that not only help them to discover their talents, but also offer a more well-rounded experience and encourage their participation. We see a general need that schools must involve students and also parents in designing and executing co-curricular activities. There is a strong demand from students for guidance them on their life interests, purpose, and as a result, career choices. And when we go to life on campus, what we observe is that more than 30% of the schools, life on campus has become the top priority for fostering well-being. There is a significant need to develop students' social-emotional and communication skills, enabling them to navigate the uncertainty of the future, engage them with others with empathy, self-confidence and belief in their abilities. And finally, and perhaps the biggest challenge that we observe is the transformation of our pedagogies to student-centered learning. And we observe this because over 65% of the institutions prioritize the learning experience as their main factor to enhance community well-being. Data really reveals a challenge. While students demand a learning experience where they feel valued, involved, engaged, and interested, the reality is that the majority do not enjoy classes, do not participate, and at the end of the session, they find gaps in their understanding of the concepts and topics covered during the session. Thank you for your time, and I'm personally looking forward to getting inspiration by such talented speakers and programs that Andrea has presented us today.